Now we're gonna do our first flower. What the flower is, you will learn a bit later, but for now just remember that this is how it's called. And we call it a flower because if you take a photograph of it with a long shutter speed, or if you just look at it when it's performed quickly, you will see a certain pattern, a sort of a flower with big petals. And I will explain it further a bit later. Here's how to do it. I will show you a few more times just to make it clear. This is the flower, the butterfly flower. Wrap the poi around your arm. And we start with the left hand. I'm gonna be showing you facing the front. The left hand rotates on the side, and the same goes for the right hand. And we are starting rotating the hand backwards and swinging the poi in the same direction. Facing the front. Spin backwards and move your hand in the same plane. When your hand reaches the top and continues its movement, turn the shoulders a little. You see how I turn to the side where my back hand is, which is the left hand for now. Just in order to avoid twisting, turn the shoulders a little bit. Our purpose in this move is to stretch the arms as far as they can go. Don't rotate your arm in little circles, but try to make them as large as possible, always keeping your arms straight. Forward, to the top, backward and down. For now you're doing a lot of circles, don't pay too much attention to it. Swinging backwards. And just get used to this movement and this feeling so that you can do it smoothly. Then you practice the same movement with the right hand, but this time you spin the poi forwards. You were spinning the left poi backwards, and now you are spinning the right poi forwards, rotating the arm in the same direction with the poi. Same thing here. When you do a flower like this, turn to the side where your back hand is. Right now the right hand is behind, going from the bottom up. Turn your shoulders toward it. Then you turn back forward. When spinning with both hands, when your right hand is in front, you turn here, because the left hand is behind. And you'll see yourself all of this very soon. And again, you need to make the circles as large as you can, spreading the arm far apart and keeping them straight. And it's also very important to keep the plane right, meaning that you need to swing the poi as if you were staying between two walls, which are here on the sides, very close to you. And you need to swing the poi in a way so that the poi don't hit the walls. After that we start with the left hand again, and now we spin paying attention to the petals of our flower. Not just with a random amount of rotations. Generally the flower has 4 petals. Those are the lower vertical position, the horizontal position, vertical again, and horizontal. And you get back to the home position. This is the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. First, second, third, and fourth. And with each hand. First, second, third, and fourth. Let's start swinging backwards with the left hand. Raise your hand to the first point without any extra rotations. Oh, and by the way, I didn't count right. Let's take this point as the first one. This is the second, the third, and the fourth. This will be easier. Raise your hand to the first point without extra rotations. Swing the poi backwards, paying attention to the plane. Keep the hand at shoulder level, don't lower it. This is not shoulder level, neither is this. Please pay attention to it, it's important. Then raise the hand to this point. No need to spin here for a long time, because it's quite complicated. You do a few circles and turn your shoulders to the left. Like this. This is the third point. First, second, and third. And the fourth down below. So you just lower your hand. And again, raise the hand without any extra rotations. then to the second point, no extra rotations again, then lower and lower again. So you need to achieve the same but without any extra circles at all, meaning that we do only one circle at one particular point. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now a little secret. You do 2 circles at the lowest point, so that we have 5 rotations in total, not 4. Actually, it's a little cheating, because it's the same everywhere, but you just count one extra circle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember to turn the shoulders to the side where your backhand is. You do the same with the right hand. Raise it to the first point, then to the second. If you recall, we swing the left poi backwards and the right poi forward. And the same for hands, to the third point. The arm is parallel to the floor, the fourth point. Now vertical. Not there, but here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the shoulders to the backhand, to the right now, and now forward. Great, now let's practice with both hands. Our purpose now is to learn how to spin with both hands at all, keeping them far apart. Let's start by spinning both poi forward. Stop the left poi and start swinging it in the opposite direction. I hope you've already practiced that, the opposite direction move. And now begin raising the hands. If you remember, I showed you, and try to practice this by the way, if you haven't done that, just rotate your arms like this when one hand rotates in one direction and the other rotates in the opposite. And you'll be doing the same here. Your left hand comes forward, well, in reality it rotates backwards, but in the beginning it's the opposite. While the right hand comes backward. They go together. Get to the shoulder level together, then to ears, turn to the left, back to the shoulder level, and lower the hands down to the start position. And for now, do as many circles as you need, just try to do it right.